Hey guys, it's Hunter here for a quick Terraria video. I'm going to be reviewing some of the things that you're going to be doing after the Wall of Flesh. I kind of found myself stumped a little bit. I couldn't really beat any of the bosses, like the Destroyer. I couldn't really beat the Twins or the Skeletron Prime, and it was really disappointing because I killed the Wall of Flesh and I thought, here we go, I'm going to be able to boss, and it just wasn't the way it was. Mainly because I played on the server with a bunch of friends. Fuck, I just broke that water. And so we had like 4 people killing the wild flesh, and it was a little bit easier. So after it got onto hard mode and reality hit with all these really, really hard mobs, I was just getting like trained in the ass, and it was horrible. So I'm just gonna go over some of the things that you could do and how it's gonna be. So first thing I want to do though is come down here to hell and just show you something that's really good. And you basically just want to get some hellstone. Alright, so we're just going to get some hellstone real quick, or I'll show you the hellstone. I'm not going to physically get any because I really don't need that shit. So here's hellstone. So just mine it real quick. As you can see, it turns into lava, and also when you stand on it, it burns the hell out of you, so don't fucking do that. And then after you get a good bit of that, you can get a little bit of obsidian by getting water to fall in lava and mining that as well. And so that'll give you hellstone, and once you get 12 hellstone bars, you can make something called the hurtful imp staff, or just an imp staff actually. And this little guy like fights for you, and it's really, really nice to have him around. He does a lot of the heavy lifting. As you can see, he also sets them on fire, and it's definitely a huge help. So, and also, yeah, I guess you can make the hellstone gear if you want. I mean, it's pretty good, I guess. I know the melee gear is really good for that, and it's pretty good defense. It'd probably be an upgrade for whatever you have. You won't see these guys right here, these red devils. You won't see them until you beat at least one hard boss, which is kind of relief because they do a shitload of damage with those things that they're shooting out. So I can just get in his face. That's my best bet. There we go. But anyways, yeah. So once you do that, you'll be pretty ready to try to take on hard mode. Now, of course, everybody after you get on hard mode, you're going to be really trying to go after the ores and stuff. The new ores that spawn in, like adamantite, mithril, cobalt. I think cobalt spawns in hard mode. And, that's not fucking annoying. So what you're going to want to do is, to get these new ores to spawn in, they don't just automatically generate it. You're going to want to go to one of your corrupt areas, either Crimson or, I don't know what the other one's name is, maybe Purple. And you're going to see these altars, where the Wall of Flesh is going to drop something called the Pwn Hammer. It's a guaranteed drop every time, almost positive. And so you want to take your Pwn Hammer and you want to bring it over to one of these corrupt zones. And those little altar-looking things that have like eyes and shit, they look like really like weird, nasty looking. You're going to want to destroy as many of those as possible, with the exception of leaving one, so you can craft some of the more advanced stuff like swords and I don't know, like the Terra Blade, True Knight's Edge, all that. You got to have the Demon Altar. So I'll see if I even have one left, but other than the exception of leaving one, you literally want to destroy as many of these things as possible, because a lot of people, they destroy like the bare minimum, which is like 3 or 4, however many ore, I can't remember, but and basically it's not really enough. You're not going to see a ton of the ores, or at least for me personally, I didn't see a ton of the ores around after destroying. I destroyed 6, because I watched a video and that guy told me like to destroy like 6, and I was like, oh dude, couldn't find shit. The pickings were so small. So in here you'll see demon altars everywhere. Not in mine, because I destroyed every fucking one that I found. But this is the zone that you're going to find them. Like I said, with the exception of one. And after I went around, I watched a video and a guy basically told me what I'm telling you: destroy as many as possible. And after I did that, man, there was just so many ores everywhere, and really helped me out. And also, when you destroy the altars or whatever, you're gonna find some wraiths coming at you, but they're really not strong at all, and they're really it's really worth it though to get all those extra ores in your world. So let me see here. I did talked about the mobs a little bit, Hellstone, new ores, demon altars. Alright, bossing. So, basically, whenever we started out in the new world, it was basically just like 4 noobs with a bunch of gear. And we tried, I think the destroyer like immediately spawned after we killed the wall of flesh. I think it was like one night after, or the next night. So we got wrecked pretty hard. And then we tried it again with like 4 or 5 people, but we really didn't know what we were doing. So I'll just show you what me and my other friend, this isn't a solo guide, but me and my other friend used. I mean, I watched a video and this guy had like all this fucking decked out gear, like emblems and shit. I don't have all that. I just have like kind of basic stuff. So I'll just show you what I used. And I know my friend, he doesn't have a bunch of great stuff either. We both use the same exact gear. It's this Palladium. It's like one of the new ores. It's the range set, or if you want a little more defense, you can go ahead and you could use the melee set. But the main thing that you want from this gear is the bonus that it gives, like the full gear bonus, and that is like a really large life regeneration whenever you or your pet here does damage, and that's really going to allow you to sustain out the boss. And so after if you just get a little set of this gear right here, and wings, also wings really help. The easiest wings to make are the probably like the demon wings, the angel wings, or the harpy wings, of course. You just need like a giant harpy feather. So I think wings, this gear, and I'll show you what weapon I use real quick. Just this, you get this from a traveling merchant, the gladiator. It's like, I think 25 or 35 gold, and the DPS that it puts out is just really good, especially if you take it to your goblin guy and you get it beefed up. Like, I have to turn mine into godly, and you're gonna probably use close to like 1,000 bullets. So you just go to this guy, gun guy, and you get silver bullets, or you can get muskets and turn them into really good shit by using the I-core stuff. You can do whatever you want, but basically, me and my friend beat the destroyer, and then right after that, we did the twins, and then Skeletron Prime with all this gear. This gear right here, the Palladium set, wings. Wings is really a must, and the gladiator, and that really helped us. I mean, we attempted the destroyer probably 3-4 times. We summoned him twice, attempting him, but he summoned by himself like 1 or 2 times. We just got wrecked all the times. And basically, for the destroyer, I built this huge ass arena. You don't have to build a big ass arena, but I feel like it really helped, and also, you know, it kept my people safe because I wanted to be close to spawn, just in case one of us died. And we try to keep them in this like bottomish area right here. I got this from a video off of YouTube too, this idea for this arena, but a lot of people do this big ass square underground shit. And what we were doing basically is just flying around and just spraying down like this, and it worked. Like, we just kept the DPS on him, and it was just me and him, and we finished the destroyer, and it was a really good moment. And right after we did the destroyer, my friend actually made his Mega Shark with the Souls of Might that you get from him, and then we did the twins, and then we did the Skeletron Prime. So I know that you can make higher tier gear. I know some of you see I have the adamantite. I even have the range set for it. But you know, it's really not worth it because the healing bonus that you get from the Palladium is just amazing. And I hope they never nerf that, because it is actually pretty overpowered. Especially if you have a little pet right here and you can just summon them to shoot something and it'll heal you while you hide. But regardless of that, that's basically what I use. And let me see if I can think of anything else real quick. Yeah, I basically just wanted to show you that, you know, the average Joe can take on these bosses. If you're getting wrecked, you really just make sure you kill a shitload of demon altars, destroy all of them that you can, except one, of course, and then try to make you some Palladium range or melee gear, and use range. That's the biggest thing. I was, you know, we all had our little roles. I was trying to use melee, and it just was not working out at all. So then I just switched to range for the boss fighting, and it worked out. But other than that, there's no secrets to it. This as of for solo, I really good luck. I just recommend getting a friend with you. But that's all I can tell you for that. And I hope this video helped you guys. I try to do like a little all-in-one for after the wall of flesh, because there's like a certain hump that you got to get over. Right after you kill the wall of flesh, you got to kind of get zoned into the hard mode. You got to get geared up and shit. So I hope you guys kill them bosses and get your shit done. And have a great day.